There was no transportation.
Yeah.
So our man, he knew about it. And he was for the underground people.
Yeah.
He worked with it. And he said, you can have my bicycle. He said, matter of fact, I had 2 bicycles, but 2 bicycles for a man. And we all had a man bicycle and a lady bicycle. Well, I could go on a man bicycle. He said 1 child on a bicycle. But then John had bronchitis, and before I was leaving, I went to check him and see what the doctor said.
Yeah.
So that doctor had his office in the hospital, and I went straight to the hospital. He saw me, and he didn't even look at the baby, and he said, what are you doing here? And I think, oh, another underground man. I never knew that he was with the underground.
Yeah.
But then nobody was supposed to know.
Yeah.
And I said, well, doctor, how can we go with 2 kids? He said, you have to go. You kids are being okay. I said, but that is why I came. I want you to check the boy.
Yeah.
He said, your boy is okay. You can go. He said, where's your husband? I said, my husband went to the railroad station and see what was going on. Well, I realized it was dumb that he did that, because the German was right there.
Yeah.
I came out of the hospital, and there came my husband, and he was just gray, pimples, goose pimples in his face. And I said, what's going on? He said, we better go. Gosh, yeah. How can you go with 2 kids? Don't you need any clothes?
Yeah.
Well, he said, take what you can and we have to go. Okay, I had a letter from my parents who were on the boat.
Yeah.
And we know where they were. And I said, okay, then we go to Swallow. That's a city I know real good.
Yeah.
And we could go on our bike from Alm Road to Swallow on the bike.
Yeah.
We came in Swallow, but there was a curfew. All the people could not go outside after 8 o'clock.
Wow.
And, well, we went, we couldn't make it to Swallow, but we stayed on the outside of the city and we went to a farmhouse.
Yeah.
And that farmer said, no, there are no skippers here. We could see a couple of them,
Yeah.
but there was not my folks. So we said to that farmer, but can we stay here overnight? We cannot go to Swallow, to the city, because it's a curfew. He said, yeah, it is. He said, you can stay in the barn. There is plenty of straw in there. You can stay there overnight. We went in the barn and lay in the straw, and the farmer's lady came with blankets. And she said, well, see that you can sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we try. Well, the kids were asleep, because on the way over there, the airplanes from the sky were shooting at us. I fell. I had my whole knees, the stockings all torn up, and my knees all rough and raw and bleeding.
Yeah.
And, well, the next morning when we woke up, we were all there. And when it started getting daylight, the farmer came in. He said, well, did you sleep? Yeah, we slept. Well, it was pretty quiet, but they were shooting all over. They could hear it. And the farmer's lady and fighters inside in the kitchen. She said, you have to drink some milk. You're so skinny.
To you?
I said, yes, I am, but I always will be.
Yeah.
You know. And they gave us sandwiches, butter, bread, whatever, coffee. And she put a great big glass milk in front of me. She said, you drink that. And the kids eat a glass of milk. We were so grateful to those people.
Yeah.
And they said, well, I hope your riding is over pretty soon.
Yeah.
Was supposed to last for 4 weeks. And it took 7 months. Where we went through, if I have to tell you all that, terrible.
Yeah.
But anyway, people were all nice. But we went from one relative to another. And finally, we were right on the German border. And they put us in a house in the ground, put us in a house right on the railroad.
God.
And, well, the first thing they did, shoot all the trains, cars, everything.
Yeah.
So there was no movement for the German anymore. And I don't know why they put us in that house, because those people moved out because of the dangers that they were shooting on that railroad station.
Yeah. That doesn't make sense.
But then, that isn't matter for us. We have to have a roof over us, you know.
Yeah.
And, well, then there was talk that the Germans were going big. They lost. The Canadians, the Poland, the American, they all were coming up. And they want to liberate us.
Yeah.
So, it was a real nice spring weather.
Yeah.
That's about April, I believe. And we were standing outside and we could look far away in the farmland. Big farmhouses we saw far away on the dikes. And I said, hey, we better go inside. There's a tank. And he put his lope, what they call it.
Oh, the gun?
That thing on the things where they shoot
Yeah.
straight up to our house.
Oh, boy.
Well, they have to because there was the railroad station.
Yeah.
And I said to Opa, and Dina was with Opa, but it was only 5 feet away from me
Yeah.
and John, and Dina gave Dad a hand, and the big cannon blew, and Dina and Opa flew against the wall.
Oh, wow.
But I was in front of the door, so I could just go inside.
Yeah.
But anyway, nobody get hurt. And then when those tanks came in front on the street, and there was a basement under that house,
Yeah.
and those tanks were standing on top of the street. Oh, what a noise. Oh. There were more people from next door there was an old lady then already. She didn't live anymore. And that old lady was sitting there, and Dina was screaming. And then it was quiet, and big footsteps veered and top over the floor. Came down, and the guy put his gun through, opened the door a little, and all we saw was that gun.
Yeah.
But we didn't know, is that a German or an American?
Yeah.
So, I think it was a Canadian. And all of a sudden he said, "Sind die still Duitsers?" "No, Holland." Oh, he came inside, and the first thing we asked him, it is,
5 minutes.
oh,
I'll get some more tape and we'll finish it later.
and he said, well, no, we could not go outside. The first thing we asked him, can we go out? No, not yet, because they're shooting over there. So, well, we have to stay inside, and we did. We went to bed, everything was pretty quiet. We slept pretty good. And the next morning, Opa said to me, "I'm going to your brother's house. We had each a bicycle there, and he wanted to take one bicycle over there so we all could leave."
Yeah.
And he left. And Dina, as little as she was 5 years old, she came inside and she said, "Mom, all the people moved." I said, "No, they don't." She said, "Yeah, Mom, they all do. They put all the stuff in a car and they leaving." And I thought, what's she talking about? And I went out of the back door, and there was my neighbor, and I said, "What are you doing?" He said, "We have to leave, the German coming back." Oh my God, me alone.
Wow.
How could I carry those two kids?
On the bike?
No, I didn't have one. Well, anyway, I think, let me look in front of the house. Oh God, I came outside there, across the street. There were all the soldiers, Canadians, whatever it was. And they did like that. Go, go, go. Well, our neighbor said, "Yeah, you have to go. We cannot stay here. The German come all back." And I thought, what am I going to do now? Chris went over there where my family lived,
Yeah.
but that was only an hour drive on your bike.
Yeah.
But how did he know what they doing with me?
Yeah.
So I said, well, let's see what we can do. And so he left. He didn't come back. And then when they told me, go, 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 I went. And my neighbors, they were still going, the ones
Yeah.
who didn't go yet. They were still going, and they said, I said, "Where you going? If you see my husband, tell him that I'm on my way over there."
Yeah.
Well, they would do that, and they did. But then there was an Volkswagen with 4 Dutch policemen in it.
Yeah.
And they were looking for Nazis and SB'ers
Yeah.
in Holland.
Yeah.
So I said to him, "You cannot go in there because it's too dangerous." The German came back.
Yeah.
He said, "I don't care. We have to go in that city and get those Nazis out of there."
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But they came right back. But I had asked them already if they were going back, if I could drive with them.
Yeah.
And they came right back and they stopped where I was with the kids. And he said, "What did you say you have to go?" I said,